Hey guys, this is Mark, and I hit recently a few questions about my Mayor lemon tree bush. You know, this is obviously bush, uh, and I just want to give you guys an update what's going on with it. I had this huge ant infestation, um, probably like 2 months ago. So since then, I repotted it in the black gold uh, potting mix, which I kind of like. A citrus tree actually require a good drainage, and when you see here and actually in my tomato plant, you can actually see there's a lot of fine bark in it. So it definitely improves the drainage and aeration of the root system, which that's something I kind of struggled before. I couldn't figure out what was wrong with my Mayor lemon. It looks like actually see there's those whatever you call this thing, like a white flies or something like this. So there's something going on here. I seen this before in my tomatoes, and I kind of cleaned it with my hands. I just gotta go over this plant and see if there's anything going on. But anyway, so since then the plant been really just there's a lot of new growth, all those new branches right here. I kind of trimmed it around it just to kind of shape it the way I want it. It's still not perfect, but there's a lot of new growth. The leaves are very healthy, right? The leaves are very healthy. I'm using down to earth organic fertilizer, and I don't really fertilize that often. Maybe once a month, month and a half or so. I just keep an eye on the leaves and kind of see what's going on, how the plant is behaving. If it gives me any sign of distress, then I kind of go and fertilize it. I moved this. This is actually from Home Depot, bark, and I just kind of put on the top of it just to kind of protect it from the sun. But so yeah, the plant is doing very good. There's a lot of new growth. Now the problem I'm having is this plant 2 weeks ago had bunch of flowers. The flowers bloom maybe in the matter of like 5 days, and everything just fell down, right? Everything just fall down. The whole plant lost all the flowers. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. I'm not sure if this whole plant is kind of defective, because I had this plant maybe for 2 years now, and before I have different problems. In between, it was in a plastic pot, and there was I didn't have a good soil with a good drainage. I wasn't fertilizing properly. So now it looks like I'm on the good path. I figure out the way how to do it just to make the plant happy, but at the same time looks like the plant is still not happy since it's dropping all the flowers. And my question is this something just wrong with this whole plant genetics, that this plant will never have fruits? I was only able, I think that was at the beginning of this year 2020, I was able to get like one fruit, right? And it still didn't really ripen properly, and just wasn't, it just didn't work that well. So maybe the problem is, I noticed that most of the new flowers were on top of the new growth, new branches. Maybe that was the problem. I'm not sure if that really matters or not, but I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on it. Here recently, this past few weeks, we had a lot of rain, and I know that the citrus trees do require, they like actually when you actually dry out the soil in between watering. So I'm not really watering this plant that often, maybe every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, depends how sunny it is and if we have any rain. But like you see, the plant is just seems very, very healthy. The only thing I notice here, guys, look, there's a new growth, and there is a one sign of some type of deficiency of some type of nutrients, and I'm not sure if it's magnesium or iron, whatever that is. But I just refertilized the plant again, and I actually purchased this liquid fertilizer with liquid iron. Citrus trees, a lot of times they suffer from iron deficiency, so I purchased that, and I kind of just watered down the leaves, the on top of the leaves, and just to see if that maybe improves the problem. But so it looks like there is some type of deficiency. The only thing I can think of, the only problem is only those 5 or 6 leaves over here. Nothing else is showing any sign of distress. Okay, none of the ants, and these are new growths as well. So I'm not sure if maybe the root system on the side, something is wrong, something is going on. But I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on this and see what's going on. But what else? And that's it, guys. Otherwise this plant is doing very, very well. I'm very happy I was able to kind of, figure out what the plant's like, what this particular plant likes, what type of soil, what type of how often you need to water it, how often you need to fertilize it. And so far it's doing well. uh, Besides those white flies over here on there, I'm still gonna have to check the plant, make sure nothing else is going on. But let's see what happens here. Oh, one thing, I was talking about watering the plant. It's been raining for maybe 2 weeks, and when you overwater your plants, no matter what type of plant it is, a lot of times the plant, if the soil is soaked, is too wet, the plant is not able to uptake the nutrients from the soil. So maybe that was the problem, maybe because it was raining for 2 weeks, I'm not sure. But nothing else is showing the same type of sign of this deficiency. So I just fertilized it maybe like 3 weeks ago, 2 days ago, 3 days ago. So I'm still kind of kind of watching those leaves, see if that's gonna correct the problem. But I'm definitely gonna keep you updated, guys. Thank you guys for watching, asking those questions. I really want to have more fruit trees, fruit type of plants on my balcony here. But first of all, I don't want to buy any other ones unless I figure out how to grow this one. And if I and I kind of did at this point, but I still want to make sure I get some fruits before I move on and purchase more. So guys, thank you guys for watching. I'll talk next time. Bye bye.